Hey guys, American Machines back here with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you a little quick tip on how you should set up your fishing line. So I have a standard monofilament line, as you may or may not be able to tell. Right there. And I have two weights, a swivel joint, and a J-hook. So with these materials, I'm going to be able to show you guys the ultimate setup for just about any fishing scenario that the fish are under 15 pounds, which is what this pole is set up for, is 15 and under. Where I fish, it's usually just smaller game, which is perfectly fine for me. So I'm going to be showing you how to do it today. So you're going to want to get quite a bit of slack, and this slack's going to help you out a lot actually. So first thing I recommend putting on is your barrel swivel. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to take it and I'm just going to put it through the eyelet, if I can. Okay, so you're going to put it through the eyelet and you're going to get about 3 inches on both sides, or at least on one side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to loop it back up. Okay, you're going to loop it back up, and then about halfway up, you're going to want to draw them like this, and then about halfway up on your loose end, you're going to want to draw it right back down. And what this is it's a clinch knot. And I found that this clinch knot is actually really nice for fishermen, because it is a very smart and intelligent way of attaching your hooks, your swivel, anything. So what you're going to do is, now that you've ran it back the way you want to do it, you're going to want to wrap it. It'll wrap around. So when you're doing this, you want to wrap it around maybe 5 or 6 times, and you're going to get really close to the bottom. And then what you're going to do is, you see this loop right back up here, you're going to want to take it and run it right back through that loop. What that's going to do is it's going to close the system. So now that you have it like this, what you're going to do is you're going to want to pull it down and tighten. See how it tightens, and it tightens down into that little knot right there, and then it clinches down. So you get it about almost all the way down, and you tighten a little more, and it should get even smaller, like that. And then it's going to get really hard to tighten down as you tighten the actual free end. And now that I've gotten this about as tight as I possibly can, this is the finished product. And that right there is one of the strongest knots that an angler can utilize in their system. So now what you're going to want to do, and I'm a firm believer in reusing, but because I have no other line to reuse, I'm going to have to pull some more off of my system. So you want to grab about foot and a half, maybe even 2, depending on what you fish. If you're fishing catfish, you want to go for 2. If you're fishing something that swims near the top of the creek or river, you're going to want to go for 1 foot. It really depends on what you're fishing for, but the sweet spot for me is about 1.5 feet. Okay, so now I've torn off a good piece, and you're going to want to do the same exact knot to the end of that barrel swivel. So you take your other end of the barrel swivel, and you're going to want to make another knot. The same exact one you did on the other side. You're going to want to get a few inches of slack. And you're just going to want to do this. So I've already showed you, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. Okay, so now that you're done, you obviously want to cut the slack off the knots, but you're going to want to put your weights on. Best way I've found to put my weights on, which these are standard class weights, where you just squeeze them shut. The standard thing for me is about a hand length away from the hook. So I always give myself about 3 or 4 inches of extra slack for the hook. That way I can tie a proper knot. Anyways, so once you've found that perfect, you're going to want to go ahead and put the weights on. So then once you put your weight on, it's going to look like this. And depending on what type of fish you go for, you're going to want another weight. So if you're going for a deeper fish, you're obviously going to want another weight to weigh it down and let it flop. But me, I like one weight because I usually go in very shallow creeks. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to attach the hook. Now, a lot of people want an overly massive sized hook. And I found the best size hook to be about the size of your index finger, as shown by that. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find a safe place to put your hand. And you're just going to do that same exact knot that I demonstrated in the beginning of this video. So like I said earlier, I recommend 5 to 6 wraps to make it strong like you want it. And all that's going to do is it's going to create more friction so the knot will not slip. And trust me, the last thing you want is your knot slipping when you're pulling in a big one. So of course, once you're done, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have your hook, you're going to have your knot right there. About a hand up, you're going to have another weight. And then about 2 hands up, you're going to have your barrel swivel. So then all that's left to do is snip the ends, and I have a finished fishing line. So, thank you guys for watching this video, and stay tuned for more fishing videos.